It is, it's the last day of Paris. We're packing. We're almost packed. And just wanted to give you the rundown of everything that we did. Starting with day one. Like I remember! That was so long ago. Oh my God, let's see. I know that we went to the Eiffel Tower and we took about 40 pictures from every angle for 5 days. We took it from afar, close up, underneath, at a cafe. I think on the same day we were there. We went to the Champs-Élysées briefly. We went to the Louvre. That was freaking awesome. That was amazing. Let's see what else we do. We went to the Arc de Triomphe, but we did not climb the 922 stairs to get to the top. But the view was pretty amazing. We went to Notre Dame. Now these are not all on the same day. I'm just throwing it all out there. Went to Notre Dame. We didn't climb the steps there either, and we didn't get into the cathedral because they were having the Easter Vigil. So to the Notre Dame. We went to Belleville, which is we went there originally to see that because I had a lot of graffiti, but we didn't know that there was a really amazing park there. So we went there and we climbed up like 900 steps. It seemed like, but the view was amazing, and you'll see that in the pictures later when I post all this stuff. The other thing is we went to last night. We went to, where did we go? We went to Montmartre. We went to Montmartre, and that's Patty wanted to get some photos, some paintings for her and her daughter. That also included a lot of stair climbing, as well as the. We went to the cemetery in. What was the name of that cemetery? That's what she said. To see Jim Morrison and Oscar Wilde, and to be kicked out by security at 6 o'clock. That also had 1,000,000 stairs. Gosh, so many stairs in Paris. You think you start at the bottom? Start at the bottom now and here. You won't believe how many times I've said that. Anyhow, the basilica that we went to yesterday in Montmartre is at the very top. It seems the very top of Paris, and that was amazing. That was really amazing. And we went and we stayed for the last part of Mass in the Basilica yesterday, so that was pretty cool. We conquered, finally, 5 days of the metro. The metro. I think we were in every arrondissement there was, I think. We stayed in arrondissement 11. For you northerners, that's district. So we stayed in District 11, but we seemed to hit almost every district in Paris. And we rode, I think, every metro line that we could think of, whether we liked it or not. We finally figured out which street to come up off, so closest to where we were staying. Very interesting, the Paris metro is very extremely efficient, and something like, I want to say, was it 300 lines? It's amazing how much is going on with the lines in the metro. We did not get pickpocketed. We did not get approached. I think we got approached once. I take that back, over by the Eiffel Tower. Remember that girl, the deaf girl? Or she said she was deaf. She wasn't deaf. She was trying to make me sign a petition.
Oh, the petition.
Le petition. We learned French, and we tried to speak French, much to the dismay of every shopkeeper that we walked into. We did learn that bonjour is said quickly and low. Bonjour, bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. And we learned that after 6 p.m. it's bonsoir. Bonsoir. And arrivederci. No, that's not right. Au revoir. Au revoir is it. So we learned that, and we had a really good time. I walked the streets, walked a lot the first day, and then we learned the metro, and we learned to sit down a lot.
Still walked a lot.
And we still walked a lot. So all in all, It was a good trip. I would highly recommend it to anybody as a first trip. Paris is very easy to get around. The monuments and the different things to see. Just the city is absolutely gorgeous. We took the Bateau bus, which is a boat that stops at eight of the I don't want to call them attractions, historical monuments, and you can do that for all day. We actually stayed there to see something special with the Eiffel Tower, which we're not going to tell you. But it happens at 9 o'clock every night, and it's special, but we're not going to tell you what it was. So you'll have to figure it out yourselves.
Take your camera, because it's special. But
Yeah.
We're not going to tell you.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, and make sure it's video, but we're not going to tell you
Tell you what it is.
what it is. So, and you can see it from as far away as Belleville.
But
Right, we're not going to tell you. And Paris is the city of lights, because they have to have lights so you can see.
they have lights.
So,
They have electricity.
and they do have electricity, believe it or not, still.
Yep.
And there is an underground to Paris, but I am too big and couldn't find anybody to take me down there, so didn't do that. All right, so until I finish, well, I'm going to finish up here by saying Paris was a great first trip. I recommend it to everybody, and we're just getting packed up, and we'll be going to the airport tomorrow. Of course, since we've mastered the metro, we're going to take the metro.
God help us.
God help us, to the RER. It's not even pronounced RER, it's RER or something like that, or whatever. French don't use the letters. I don't understand why they have letters in the words if they're not going to use all the letters in when they're talking, but well, you know, that's their thing. So, and we're taking Air France, and we'll be home tomorrow around 11 p.m. Which tomorrow being April 23rd. April 23rd, 2014. Signing off, your friendly neighbor, Big Dave and Patty.